Here we go again. Same old dog, just a different day. Here we go again. You know how did he do when he play, how he play? Here we go again. Same old, just a different day. Here we go again. You know how did he do when he play, how he play? Carter family, Carter gang, welcome to Carter TV. And we got another story from the diddler, man. And before I start this video, everybody over there at the main channel, Carter Sports, man, y'all better come over to Carter TV, man. Stop playing with your boy, man. You hear me? But let's get to it. Let's get to it. What's up, Rolo EA? You know, here we go again. Same old dog. This is a different day. Here we go again. You know how did he do when he play, how he play? I just come here real quick, real fast. I'm in between working and doing some things. I ain't gonna stay here too long, but I just gotta get this story out that just broke on Media Takeout, right? It's the dealer. I don't think we surprised. So let me read this report to y'all, right? What's up, Brittany? You know what I'm saying? Brittany always rocking with me. You hear me? All right, now, bet. Check this out. This report say 3 men say Diddy brutally raped their butts, bro. Like, and when y'all hear these stories, it's 3 different stories. It's crazy. It's like, what's that dude, Morbid Melon? He need to make a cartoon about this one too, bro. Like, I don't mean to laugh at people, you know what I'm saying, they downfalls in life and whatnot. But, you know, this is crazy, right? This is crazy. It say 3 men say Diddy brutally raped their butts, right? Well, let's get down into the article. Hold on, I ain't even clicked on the article yet. Let's click on it. All right, bet. Now we finna get into these details. This dropped today, August 15, 2024. I told y'all every day is something with the diddler. Didn't I tell y'all every day is gonna be somebody's day? Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. My bad. Now, let's get going to this, right? I told y'all I'm busy in the middle of things, right? My bad. Let me show y'all this. It says Sean Diddy Combs was just hit with 4 new lawsuits, right? He's got hit with 4 new lawsuits. 3 of them from men. And Media Takeout learned that the lawsuit posts a very disturbing picture of the former billionaire did to unsuspecting male victims. Let me spark. Hold on. Right? It say, we warn you. It's very graphic. So I'm warning y'all too. YouTube, fair use, warning. You got some kids listening, some kids around, get them out of here, right? This is adult conversations. If you ain't 18 and up, no Diddy over here, you got to get gone, right? I ain't got time for YouTube tripping like they tripped on my other page, right? According to the lawsuits, Diddy likes drugging victims using the drug GHB. Now, we all know if we've been following Diddy and we've been putting these stories together, Diddy like to put the GHB in the baby oil, just in case if you don't drink or smoke or don't want to eat nothing. He got another way to get it inside your body, right? Diddy gonna get what Diddy wants, right? His MO is to slip the drug into champagne or lemon drops without his victims realizing it. The lawsuit claims, right? Champagne, lemon drops, baby oil. He was creative with his destruction, right? According to multiple lawsuits, partygoers are forced to drink alcohol, which is spiked with debilitating drugs. And if the champagne doesn't knock them out, Diddy then allegedly doses victim in GHB / lotion baby oil so that the drug absorbs faster. Right? All 4 lawsuits claim that the colleagues of Diddy were aware of all this, including his celebrity friends and handlers. Right? Now this is deep because this is implicating more than Diddy. Let me read that again. It say all 4 lawsuits claim that the colleagues of Diddy were all aware of this, including his celebrity friends and handlers. Right? The lawsuit alleged that the diddler assaulted men, women, and children with physical violence for decades. We see one of the children right there, Justin Bieber. Right? Now, it say one male plaintiff was invited to a Diddy party in 2021. He claims that he was offered drugs, in which he refused. He limited himself to 1 drink. Unfortunately for him, that drink was spiked with GHB. Now, let me stop right there. Now, remember Gene Deal saying Puffy knew who to do that stuff around and not doing it around. Now, the reason I say that, because I heard some video where Puffy would tell all the dudes, like, nah, all y'all drink this, had the ladies drink this. So some nights Diddy was hanging around some dudes that wasn't with the gayness, he would just spike and drug the women. But when it was typing them only invite type parties and they try to turn, you know what I'm saying? I guess the men is up for it too. I guess it get to a deep level. It don't matter if you men or woman. If you with it, you ain't got to take this. We got this GHB for everybody who might not be with it. And we can have them knocked out and unconscious. You know, they say Diddy always wanted to have one up on people. So Diddy had cameras in all these rooms, right? He wanted to have one up on celebrities so he could blackmail, do certain things, right? Have certain things on people. You could blackmail your way into a powerful position. You hear me? So if Diddy got you on tape doing something with somebody who's not conscious, they out their mind. Now that's the R word for you too, right? Diddy probably got tapes of these celebrities all committing the R word, or all doing something that gonna take them to jail, right? So now let's keep reading though. The man quickly became disoriented and tried to leave. A male voice offered help and led him to a bedroom. The man then felt his body paralyzed as he laid on the bed. That's what they say GHB do. It limits your motor ability, right? He claims that when multiple men forced themselves on top of him, raping him, right? He said Diddy was one of the men. The former billionaire was allegedly on top of him naked. The man was sodomized by 3 men in a train-like manner, right? Going back to back, right? The plaintiff knows that it was multiple men. Peep this. Now, this is sad, like, especially if you a man and you're not and you're not a homosexual, right? This is sad right here. The plaintiff know it was multiple men because he says that he could feel the different sizes of the men inside of him. That plaintiff is still going through therapy after the assault, right? The second male plaintiff worked for the Echo clothing line. This is another story right here that's crazy. This is another story that they need to make an episode of this, right? Yeah, this is terrible. This is extremely terrible. It gets worse though. Look, and you thought that was bad. This is bad too, right? The second male plaintiff worked for the Echo clothing line. a competitor to Diddy's Sean John clothing line. In 2008, Diddy and his bodyguards went into a stock room at Macy's Herald Square and hit the plaintiff with a pistol. Diddy, apparently upset that he ran into a man who worked for the Ops clothing line, said, F Echo, suck my pipe, Echo, right? Diddy was closed gang banging, right? Weirdo, like, look at the weirdo activity. You gang banging against competitive clothing lines, and then you gang banging on the workers, not even the CEO, right? The worker, right? Weirdo. Diddy's is a weirdo, right? You didn't do that to Suge or Tupac, right? You didn't disrespect them in their face, right? Diddy then allegedly threatened to kill the plaintiff and forced the plaintiff. He forced this man to have oral, you know what, for 2 minutes. During the brutal assault, he grabbed the man's hair and made derogatory comments like, "You like that, white boy?" Right? Right? After the brutal violation was over, the plaintiff went to Macy's security to report the assault, but he says the store did nothing to help. Now, this is the kicker. This will even make it more crazy, right? You got ordered by P. Diddy. You tell the store they do nothing to help. No, they ain't not. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's one, you know what I'm saying, ferocity. You know what I'm saying? That's one terrible thing, right? Guess what happens next, though? Like the corruptness, this is what we say. Diddy is not alone in the corruptness. You know what I'm saying? He is not alone. He's been allowed to do this and been empowered to do this. Why we can't see that now? Look, then the plaintiff claims that the CEO of Macy's pressured Echo to fire the plaintiff just days after Macy's signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Sean John. So not only that, you getting R by P. Diddy in the business of place where this happens, where he R'd you, they trying to get you out of here and get his product in there. It's all about money. They didn't care that they didn't care that if he violated you, if he SA'd you, they didn't give a damn. They wanted Sean John in there over Echo, so it didn't matter. So we all mad at P. Diddy, but we really need to be mad at the world that we live in that can facilitate this, that this could happen. This P. Diddy has gotten away with this because the world has been complicit. The world don't care about you, me. The world don't care until it's them. That's what y'all don't realize. P. Diddy just pissed the wrong people off. These FBI, they really don't care. You think the FBI really care about the victims? Do y'all think the FBI really care? Do y'all think this system really care? No. Because if it did, this country couldn't even be an environment where this could take place with people of this high profile. The plaintiff accuses Macy's of destroying his initial report with security and covering up the assault. He is suing the company in his lawsuit as well. Now, this is allegedly, right? But if this is true, this is sad. I need Macy's. I need Macy's to be a part of P. Diddy crime ring. They need to get hit with the RICO too if this is true. Right? You allow a crime to go down in your establishment, and you tried to do business with this man who was a criminal. And you knew it, and you're liable because it happened in your place of business, and you did nothing about it to one of the employees. Just like the people at the hotel didn't report what happened with Cassidy for $50,000 because of the money. We live in a peace-us world, and the majority out there, if y'all is pieces of, you know what? Y'all is. Y'all is. Because y'all willing to be quiet to cover up crimes, to have a possible potential of being affluent and having some bread in your pocket. We as a society ain't no better. Because society is the people who let Puffy do this. The parents sending their kids off to him knowing what's going on. Diddy ain't the only monster. We are too. Now, the third male plaintiff attended a Diddy party in 2006. He was working as security, according to the lawsuit. Diddy took a liking to the plaintiff and gave him 2 drinks. After the second drink, he became sick and couldn't stand up. That's that GHB. That's when Diddy and his booty goons, look, Media Takeout keep it raw, right? I like the writers at Media Takeout. That's when Diddy and his booty goons struck. The man was pushed in the van by Diddy, where he claims that he was assaulted and sodomized. After the attack was over, Diddy left the plaintiff in a van where he struggled to move. The man claims that Diddy's son fell out of his body while he was walking. Hey, that man claims that Diddy his seeds, that fluid that create babies, that thing that come out your pipe after you're finished. He said that fell out of his body while he was leaving the park. So that means Diddy hit it raw, skied it all in it. Diddy probably didn't know this man from a panic came. And he was willing to hit it raw. In the butt. Man, somebody need to beat Diddy. Hold on. He reported the incident to his supervisor shortly after the attack. The man said that he suffered mental health issues. I bet he did. You got another man secretion juices, body juices, dripping out of one of your exits. Mental health issues wouldn't be. I'm going, look. I guess Diddy know who to do this with, because you do this to real men or somebody that's cut like me, you gonna die. I don't care how much security you got. If I gotta buy a long range sniper and train myself to hit you from a distance, that's what I'm gonna do for get vengeance for something like this. And if I can get even better, I'm finna kidnap and torture you. I might finna act like I like it and might want to kick and tell you I want to kick it with you on a solo, this me and you. And your ass gonna disappear, boy. This dude Diddy is a disgrace to black men, to hip hop. Right? The man said that he suffered mental issues and hasn't been able to form a healthy, relationship with others after the assault. He hasn't been able to form a healthy sex relationship, right? All 3 of his alleged victims identified as straight before the assault, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. Allegedly, if all this true, he gotta get buried. This would be the first case, even though I feel like he's guilty of unaliving people, but this would be the first case where I look at a man, and I'm lying, Jeffrey Epstein, Sandusky, the dude who did all that to them teenage boys. These are the type of crimes without doing murder, that I would still get a death penalty, dude. Right? You getting a death penalty. Yeah, nobody want to talk about it. I see why people don't want to talk about it like this, Brittany, is because they strike your channel. I'm over here at Carter Sports because I made a video. The last video I did a live about P. Diddy and all this. They demonetized my channel. I can't make no money on that channel for 3 months, and they didn't even tell me why. They said reuse content, but I was just video reacting, and everybody know. Everybody do video reactions. Half the YouTube channels is video reaction. So I know somebody from the higher up got my channel knocked. One of my live videos is at 80,000 right now. They knocked me for spitting the truth, but it's because I gave them a reason to knock me. See, y'all see right now, I ain't playing no videos, right? I ain't playing no videos. I just got to read y'all the articles, right? Videos, y'all gonna have to find it yourself until I figure out something. Like at this point, y'all just rocking with me to rock with me. We here to chop it up, not watch videos, right? So I'm just letting y'all know this is just the latest with Diddy. This is the latest with Diddy, and do need to be up under the jail, right? When you are people, it's one thing to take somebody cheeks, right? It's one thing to take somebody cheeks. But if you gonna take somebody cheeks, bro, at least use protection. You gonna take somebody cheeks and then spread whatever you got. It ain't like you wanted them to get the cheeks. And hey, they played at their own risk by letting you not use protection. See, when people don't use the protection, that's actually a choice by both. You know what I'm saying? The other person to let you do it without it, and you to decide to do it. But when you taking it, ain't nobody deciding nothing. They don't even want you to be in them, right? So the fact that you do that and you probably willing to spread your HIV, man, your HIV, y'all was having freak off with Magic Johnson. You're willing to butt or, right? You willing to butt or somebody bareback that you don't know at freak off parties. So I feel like you got something. Yeah, you got something for sure. You've been doing this for 30 years. You've been doing it. You know celebrities, they can hide their personal status. You know, we didn't find out that Craig Mack had HIV till he died. Right? Half of these Hollywood's people got HIV. What's up, Wedo? Man, on P. Diddy is sick, bro. It's sick with P. Diddy, bro. Since you just hopped in here, I'll read it for you again. Because Wedo, that's my dog. That's one of my Carter Sports. He done came to the Carter TV. He rocking with me. So I'm going to read it for you again, Wedo. Seem like you just hopped in here. Right? So y'all bear with me. I'm going to read this for my boy again. Sean Diddy Combs was just hit with 4 new lawsuits, Wedo. 3 of them from men. Media Takeout learned that the lawsuits post a very disturbing picture of what the former billionaire did to unsuspecting male victims. We warn you, Wedo, it's very graphic. According to the lawsuits, Diddy likes drugging victims using the drug GHB. That's his MO. It's to slip the drug into champagne or lemon drop without his victims realizing it, the lawsuit claimed. According to multiple lawsuits, partygoers are forced to drink alcohol, which is spiked with the debilitating drug. And if the champagne doesn't knock them out, Diddy then allegedly doses the victim in GHB via lotion and baby oil so that the drug absorbs faster. All 4 lawsuits claim that colleagues of Diddy were all aware of this. And let's read this again. All the 4 lawsuits claim that Diddy friends, his colleagues, people he rocked and rolled with, other celebrities were all aware of this, including his celebrity friends and handlers. Right? The lawsuit alleges that the diddler assaulted men, women, and children. Well, you already know that. So let's get into the stories, right? Let's get into the stories. It's a one male plaintiff was invited to a Diddy party in 2021. He claimed that he was offered drugs, in which he refused. He limited himself to one drink. Unfortunately for him, that drink was spiked with GHB. The man quickly became disoriented and tried to leave. A male voice offered help and lead him to a bedroom. The man then felt his body paralyzed as he laid on a bed. He claims that when multiple men forced themselves on top of him, awing him, Diddy was one of the men. The former billionaire was allegedly on top of him naked. The man was sodomized by 3 men in a train-like manner. That's one, right? The plaintiff knows that it was multiple men because he said that he could feel the different sizes of the man inside of him, bro. The plaintiff is still going through therapy after the assault. Now, let me show you something that even get more wicked. It's more wicked in a different way, though, right? The second male plaintiff worked for the Echo clothing line, a competitor to Sean Diddy to Puffy Sean John clothing line. In 2008, Diddy and his bodyguards went into a stock room at Macy's Herald Square and hit the plaintiff with a pistol. Diddy apparently upset that he ran into a man that worked for the Ops clothing line. Is this dude Diddy a weirdo or what? He gang banging against other competitive clothing line? Do this dude think this Harlem? Do he think this is Death Row versus Bad Boy in the 90s? This dude is a weirdo, right? He said F Echo could suck his Johnson. Not even at the CEO though, somebody that worked for Echo. Puffy is weird, bro. He weird, right? Diddy then allegedly threatened to kill the plaintiff and forced the plaintiff to perform oral sex that lasted for 2 minutes, right? During the brutal assault, he grabbed the man's hair and made derogatory comments like, "You like that, white boy?" Right? After the brutal violation was over, this is where it gets even more wicked. What's even get more wicked, right? Let me show you what gets even more wicked. After the brutal violation was over, the plaintiff went to Macy's security to report the assault, but he says the store did nothing to help. Then the plaintiff claimed that the CEO of Macy's pressured Echo to fire the plaintiff just days after Macy's signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Sean John. So not only the place you work at didn't want to believe you when they said Puffy pistol whipped you and made you his Johnson, they trying to kick you out their store and get you fired to bring in Puffy Sean John clothing, and they know Puffy don't like you, right? So they want to get you out of there just for Puffy could sell his clothing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So Macy's, they need to be a part of the racketeering, whatever, the RICO, all this, the crime organization, the new charges you probably talking about. It's a gang of new charges on Diddy Wedo. Like, well, it's a gang of new things that the FBI investigating. I just did a video. They said the FBI is finna have people give testimonies to Diddy connection to both Tupac shootings, the one in New York and Vegas, right? So he getting new charges all day, every day, right? But I can't wait to everybody else, the accomplices. I need to see the accomplices now, right? Because all these cases lead to other involvement with other people, and it don't make no sense that he the only one. But I know eventually this gonna turn into something else. Now let's keep reading, right? So your store did you like that. Macy's need to be on trial too. This is why. This is another reason why, right? They didn't report a crime that was on their establishment, didn't believe you, right? That's criminal, right? And then they trying to get you fired for personal reasons for Diddy. That's civil, right? And then they could get hit with destroying evidence, right? Because it's a plaintiff accuses Macy's of destroying his initial report with security and covering up the assault. You're covering up a crime. You tampering with evidence. You in business with this dude. Macy is a Diddy partner. Macy guilty too. I need the CEO of Macy. I need at least the branch manager. Whoever was the manager of that store for sure gotta answer to this, right? The third male plaintiff attended a Diddy White party in 2006. He was working as security according to the lawsuit. Diddy took a liking to the plaintiff and gave him 2 drinks. After the second drink, he became sick and couldn't stand up. That's when Diddy and his booty goon struck. The man was pushed in the van. Yes, that's what the article say. That's when Diddy and his booty goon struck. The man was pushed in the van by Diddy where he claims that he was assaulted and sodomized. Of course, after the attack was over, Diddy, all right, look, this was going to blow your mind, Wedo. This what got me even in this mood. Like, I'm ready to kill for these victims. Like, if I seen Puffy, I'd probably break off in his jaw. Right? He make black people look bad. He make black men look bad. He make entertainers look bad. He make everybody that look like him in a career like him look bad. Right? Now read this part. Right? It say they threw him in the van where he struggled to move. The man claims that Diddy's man, you know what I'm saying? Them things that create the babies, them things that swim and fertilizes the woman's egg that sits in her ovaries. He said them tadpoles fell out his body. He said they was Diddy tadpoles that fell out his body while he was leaving the party, dripping out his butt. Man, I don't know what to do with this dude, bro. I'll kill Diddy. Like, excuse me, let me take that back. YouTube, sorry, fair use. I don't mean I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't unalive Diddy. Right? I would not, because he's not worth me going to jail. Right? I'll say that again. I would not unalive Diddy. He is not worth me going to jail. Right? But this dude should qualify for the death penalty. I should be able to say that, YouTube, right? This dude should be able to qualify for the death penalty. It say the dude, he reported the incident to his supervisors shortly after the attack. The man said he suffered mental health issues and haven't been able to form sexual SEX relationships. Sorry, YouTube, SEX relationships with others after assault. I said this wasn't no content for no kids. All 3 of his alleged victims identified as straight before the assault. I don't know what more I can say, YouTube family. I don't know what more I can say about this dude. Wedo. J-Lo and them rock with them because they all like that. What I have discovered, Wedo, over years is to reach this level, you got to be with the business. They ain't going to let you get this high in the entertainment business. In the fame and fortune world, maybe if you somebody behind the scenes, you could ascend. Right? But if they're not going to give nobody any platform of influence where you're on the TV, you have fans and whatnot, they're not going to give you any platform unless you with what they with. Brittany said, who I think next? Man, it could be anybody. Somebody that just pick somebody who go to them parties. Just pick a celebrity, and you might be right at this point. Right? I mean, maybe Naomi Campbell because she already in something. Maybe Swiss Beats because he already in something. Maybe the people that's been getting arrested, Mayor Adams, maybe they're next. You mean next to be tied into this? Maybe the people who getting arrested for things that seem different is next. But man, you could take a guess. I mean, Ashton Kutcher, Russell Brand, I mean, Andre Harrell, Lucian Grange. I mean, a boatload of people could be next. Your guess is as good as mine, right? But one thing I do know, time gonna tell it. We gonna see. We ain't gonna have to wait that long, right? We'll find out because why does shit keep popping up? Every day, right? It's something new. Every day is somebody news cycle day of new accusations. Now, I would say at the end of the day, we're gonna find out that some of these accusations ain't true. But only if this 25% of them true, he deserved a death penalty, right? And then now people finna testify to FBI calling people Jay-Z. You right, Jay-Z. But the thing is, Jay-Z, I think he's still in good with the good old boys, right? He ain't made nobody mad. He ain't trying to sue nobody, right? He don't be trying to act like he bigger than the program. Unless he doing something behind the scene that gives too much power. If Jay-Z doing something that's trying to get out of check, but from what I could tell sitting here, he not. Like, I don't think they throw you under the bus just because it's just that time of the month of the year. I think you do something happen, just like relationships in real life, just like a job. But when Hollywood, when you at the P. Diddy level and the Jay-Z level, when they fire you, it's you get unalived, or you do a lengthy prison sentence, or your name just get tarnished where so bad you can't even do business anymore. Right? So when you in Hollywood and you a part of this so-called Illuminati, when you get fired, your life in danger. In your freedom. Right? So we got to think about who's out of line. We got to think about who's trying to do too much, who's trying to be independent, right? Puffy was trying to have his own independent liquor line. And the people in the liquor business like, nah, bro, don't try to hop in our business. We put you on. Continue just being a promoter. You trying to sue us, you mad because we didn't grow your agave so you can have your tequila, right? Yeah, Pierce had to apologize because Jay-Z is still in a powerful position. See, the powers that be, I feel like they happy with Jay-Z. Why you think he get to pick the Super Bowl performer? Know what I'm saying? It's not hard. So Jay-Z is next. Jay-Z just gonna take the P. Diddy position. The buddy, the power that they was gonna give and continue giving to P. Diddy. Now that just gonna be Jay-Z's. And it's gonna be his to lose or his to keep. Right? Or maybe maybe they finna get Jay-Z too. Maybe it's just like time for a whole new change of guard. Maybe, maybe not. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. I'm in the middle of something. I gotta go back to work. Right. But this is what it is. Y'all boy Diddy. Y'all boy Diddy. I'll be back, Brittany. You feel me? I'll be back. Um that's the latest right now. If anything else break, this probably be the only major thing that break today on the Diddler. And do y'all want me to cover other celebrities? Because there's other stuff going on with other celebrities, right? Y'all let me know in the comments. I seen some Chris Brown news. Do y'all want full celebrity coverage of all the drama, all the tea? Because I could bring it to y'all. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm going to come back soon. I'm going to start coming every day and dropping these little videos, right? But just let me know if y'all want all entertainment, because the tea is out there on the celebrity. Like I said, Chris Brown got a little situation going on. It's stuff going on. But the P. Diddy case is overshadowing all this. But I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Catch me on the next live. I'm gonna keep bringing it to you. But until then, man, it's Carter TV. Hit that subscribe, especially if you from Carter Sports and you ain't subbed yet. And then if you new, just hit that sub. The more subs I get, the more content I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop it anyway, right? But the more there's some more motivation. Let's get this page up and running like Carter Sports. But until then, I'm out.